Here's a very cool technique to step and repeat operation in Photoshop. We usually do that in Illustrator, but here's a fun way to do it in Photoshop with actual picture. So simply put is I do a transformation and then I repeat this transformation. It absolutely need to be done in the Command T or Control key function. So let me show it to you. I take this thingy here, okay, and I go Command T or Control T on PC, and here I have my transformation bounding box that show. I will do a simple transformation. I'll change my pivot point just so to make it funny here. If you don't see your pivot point, by the way, in the new Photoshop update, this is something that I just noticed. Just hit Option or Alt and just move around and click where you want your pivot point to be. So I move my pivot point here. I do my transformation like that, simply put, okay? I don't copy it. I just do the transformation. And then I hit return to commit my transformation. Right away, I just go with Shift, Command, and Option or Alt, and I hit T. Shift, Command, Option, or Control, Shift, Control, Option, or Shift, Control, Alt on PC. So I know those three keys, and every time I will hit the shortcut, so my way of doing it is just to hit the shortcut key, so Shift, Command, and Alt, Shift, Command, and Option, and I just hit T. Every time I hit T, it'll just like do the transformation again. See, very fun, very rich texture here that I can create. But the thing here is just that it's really like consuming in terms of resources from your computer. So you might want every time you do that to save a copy of your computer here, might just go Shift Command S to just save it on your desktop with your layers, for instance, and then what you want to do. Let's see here. I just go with here, and then you want to flatten those layers because it's really too much information for Photoshop. So I will take all of those layers here, which are very RAM consuming. I hit Shift to select, do a multiple selection, and then I go Command or Control E to kind of flatten all those layers. So this is one way to do it. Let me show you also another usage of that. I will go with my wire here. I'll go with transformation, for instance, Command T. Okay, it's always with the Command T, always, always, always. And I'll simply move my wire here. I'll just move it and then I'll go enter. And then when I hit my Shift, Command, Alt, and T, see what it does? It will repeat my transformation. My transformation was just to move the wire, right? It was just to move it. So it move again and it copies it. If I don't want to copy, I'll just go with Shift, Command, and T. What it does, it will repeat the transformation without copying the actual thing. You don't know, you maybe want it. And then you can add multiple transformation also. If I go with Command T, I can say move the thing a little, rotate it a little, and I don't know, scale it a little. Okay, so I did several things inside my Command T. I hit return and then Shift, Command, Option T, and it will redo the transformation, but every time like it'll increase the size because every time I did it, I increased the size by a small percentage. Okay, so simply put, here it is. That's I'm sure you can find many usage for that. I don't know. I can create a rich texture by simply copying and like for this face here, for instance, I'll just go with Command T and I'll scale it down a little. I'll rotate it a little. Enter, Shift, Command, Alt, T, and then see it'll help me create a rich texture, kind of a void thing here with all my layer. Don't forget to save copy and then just flatten your layer, because your computer will be overwhelmed with layers. So just like you pick the first one on the top. Here you go. Take the first one on the top, and then you go down and you take the last one with shift, and you go with command or control and E like in Eric, sorry for my French, here, and we'll just flatten the whole thing so that everything is just in one. You could always do a smart object, but it would just increase the size literally. So I think this is the best technique. Okay, so that was it for the command Shift Alt T to do step and repeat transformation in Photoshop.